everybody, I'm Eddie Nünning from MIDI Guitarist, and I welcome you back to the third episode of our little video series of great uses for the Boss GM-800. Today, as you've seen in the little track I played in the beginning, it's about using the GM-800 with an adjacent MIDI guitar as an input tool for your DAW. I'll show it to you in the project I played in the beginning. So I chose Main Stage because it has got a lot of virtual instruments, which are the green lines you see here. And you can put in analog input, which are the blue lines you see here. So what we've got is a mixture of three inputs, basically. The first one being the analog output of the GM-800, which is the basic idea of this whole track. This little reed organ I came up with because I needed some chords for a student who was studying the A Lydian scale, and he needed a play along, so I just improvised. These chords, which are the basis of this whole track, and I thought, well, that might be a good basic idea to show you guys around how to use this as an input tool. So this track, this blue one, I input via the output of the GM, which runs right into my audio interface. Then I came up with some 70s vibe with a little mellotron, and you see it's a green track, a MIDI track, and I input that with the MIDI input, which runs from the USB of the GM into my computer, and we've got something like this. Instant Genesis vibe going, but if you pair it with the reed organ, it sounds more songwriter-like, I would say. And so forth. But we need a kind of fundamental line going, and that's of course a bass you need. And I found this little upright bass here inside GarageBand. Then we need some drums, of course. I could have put in some drums either using a drum set from the GM, which I didn't, or a drum set which is inside of GarageBand. And so forth. But I wanted to be quick and easy, and I sort of programmed an automatic drummer, which I took from GarageBand, which you also find inside your iPad or your iPhone if you use GarageBand. So together it's something like this. So the third input method would be to use, basically has nothing to do with the GM itself. It's just the guitar pickup output, which you can record via your interface. And there I played some guitar arpeggios. So we're here. And then I thought, why not compose a little melody for good measure, if it was a little transition in a song or whatever. So I came up with this flute sound here. And as you can hear below, I still had the pickup going, and I thought, yeah, well, that's a good idea. Why not just double it? And so forth. So the final version of our track sounds something like this. Now I'll add the fretless bass I played in the intro, and I'll stop the melody and play a little outro solo. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a comment, hitting the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Then you'll get informed when the 4th video of this series will be released. Hope to see you then. All the best to you, and stay tuned.